Hello, you guys. All right, good morning. I am just refreshing this page because sometimes when I do these live videos, I have a little trouble. But welcome. I am so excited to be here and sharing with you guys all about what I do as a health and fitness coach. And I want to talk to you guys really a lot about not only what I do, but also who I am and a lot of my story of how I've transitioned from someone who needed to be healthy and fit to someone who wanted to build a business, helping others do the same, and then to someone who's actually leading a growing organization of women who are doing the same things. And so, first of all, I'm Rachel Mitchell. I have been a health and fitness coach for just over 4 years now. And I'm going to tell you more about my story and what I do as a coach, but I want to tell you as we get started, there is a chat bar over in the right side of your screen as you're watching this, and you can actually ask me questions while I go through this. But I will not see those questions until I get to the end of this live stream, okay? So let me do this. Got to share my screen with you guys, because I do have some slides I want to show you. Sorry, give me just a minute. Technology is wonderful, right? Let's see. There we go. All right. Now, hopefully this will work. I can never get this to work the right way, but I'm going to, I promise. Maybe. If not, we'll just do it without the slides, and that's totally okay, because I roll on the fly. There we go. Y'all are so sweet to stick with me through this because this frustrates me so badly. All right, so I may just have to do it without the slides because it's not being my friend right now. And if it won't do it, then we'll just go with it. We'll just go with it. All right, so anyways, we'll just go with it. And if I can get it to work in a minute, then we will keep going. But I am Rachel Mitchell. I am a wife. I am a mom. I am someone who is nothing super special. I decided to become a coach, like I said, about 4 years ago. But coaching has definitely transformed almost every area of my life. And y'all excuse me as I try to continue to do this. But it has transformed almost every area of my life. I am so passionate about helping other women achieve their goals in health and fitness. But not only that, I want to encourage women. I want to help people. I want to lead women in doing it by incorporating their faith. And so that is my mission. My mission is to help women love their bodies, to realize their value and the worth that lies within us, because we are simply holy creations of our Creator God. And in order to live out the purposes that He has laid on our hearts and in our lives, we have to be willing to take a good look at what we're doing with our bodies, with our choices. And I just want to encourage women to become the best version of themselves so that they can do that. And so I'm going to break this call down into 4 parts. The first one being who I am, what I do as a coach, and who I'm looking for. All right. Then I want to talk about some of the worries, the common fears and misconceptions that people have from people who want to be coaches. I'm going to share all about the money. And I'm also going to talk about the training that you can expect when you join our team as a health and fitness coach. So for me personally, I started as a client. I started as someone who needed results in their health and fitness. I started as somebody who didn't really know what to do in order to start making healthy changes. And I just needed a plan. I needed someone to tell me what to do, because I had never struggled with losing weight. I was 33. I'd had 2 beautiful babies. I'd gained the weight and I'd lost the pregnancy weight. And I was really just having trouble getting it off. And I didn't know what to do because I'd never had to do it before. But I knew that my eating was part of it. I knew that I could run all day long, but I was really struggling with self-control and with really, really wanting to learn how to eat clean, really knowing how to eat clean. And so I saw that my coach was doing these online boot camps where she was encouraging women to work out from home, to start to learn how to meal plan, to start to incorporate this superfood shake that I really wanted nothing to do with. But I decided finally I was desperate enough to try it. And so I ordered my first workout program. Back then they were just on DVDs. Now I stream them from my computer online, and I got started. I pushed play every single day. It hurt. I cried. That first week was painful, but I knew that if I was going to change, then something had to change. And my coach was there to support me every step of the way. And I got results. I got results from working out 30 minutes a day, from changing the way I eat just a little bit. I didn't go all in at the beginning, honestly, and incorporating Shakeology, which is just like vitamins, nutrients in a glass, okay? And it worked. I got great results. And so I continued to watch my coach. I continued to watch what she was doing. And I was very intrigued. She was going on these trips. She was earning trips for her family. She was earning income. She was able to stay home with her 2 little boys, which was something that I definitely had a vision and a goal to do. And so when she asked me if I would be interested in being a coach, first of all, I was like, no, because I don't want to post on social media. I don't want to sell anything. I don't want to be part of MLM, multi-level marketing. But I agreed. Matt and I talked about it, and we agreed that we would learn about it. So it took me a few months, and I watched a lot of calls just like this. And then I decided, it was just this gut feeling that God was telling me, Rachel, just do it. Like, you just have to trust me. You've trusted me with your health. Now trust me with this part of your life. And honestly and truly, I kind of had this idea that I would be a coach for a few months. I would get my Shakeology paid for, my initial investment, and then I would probably quit, because I had quit so many other things in my life. Why would I stick with this? But God had bigger plans, obviously. And today, I am sitting in my house, in my home. I got to take my kids to school. I get to pick them up from school. I have retired from full-time teaching. I still teach 1 class a week, but coaching, God has used coaching to enable me to do that. And so I am here sharing with you about it, because it has changed my life. And I would be crazy not to invite other women to do this thing that I love so much, but that also has rewarded our family in so many ways. All right. And so that is why I'm here. I've made the best friends since being a coach, reconnected with women, built my own tribe. I get to mentor women, not only in their health, but also in their faith, in their walk with Christ, and honestly get to help them kind of come out of this cocoon that I feel like so many of us women live in, that says we're not enough. Like, I can't do big, bold things. I have to be small. I have to be quiet. I have to just focus on being silent all the time. You know, I think there's this misconception that when it comes to the word hustle and work, that we get wrong a lot as Christian women. And so I work really hard in the hours that I commit to this business. I do. I am not going to sugarcoat that. I hustle, but I seek not to strive to become something that the world tells me to become, but instead I seek to just honor God with the work that I'm doing through this coaching opportunity. And that's what I want to teach other women to do. You can be successful and serve God. You can do those things simultaneously, and we don't have to be afraid of dreaming big. Okay. So what is coaching all about? Honestly, it is all about you. You see me share my story every single day on social media. Oh, I'm going to get it to work now. Okay. So this is going to work now. You see me share my story every single day on social media. And whenever I do that, I am plain and simple, just telling people about what I do and what has worked for me. So being a coach is sharing about your story. Take care of yourself like it is your job, honestly. And so whenever you do that, I will hook you up with a workout program that will fit into your lifestyle. That is something that you will love to do. And that is where we start. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get this to work again. So that's where we start. You are going to start working out, following a meal plan if you do not do those things already. And then we are going to get you actually just sharing about that on social media. All right. Drink your superfood shake. You're going to feel amazing when you do. And those are just really, that is where it starts. You start with yourself. You start with taking care of yourself, and then you start to share it on social media. I'm going to help you identify 5 passions that actually, yeah, I'm so sorry. This is not working the way that I want it to work. Stop. Okay, here we go. Just a minute. You are just like, y'all are my people if you stick with this. I promise you. All right. We're just going to leave it. Okay. I never have this much trouble. All right. So we are just going to leave it on these slides. I've already shared about who I am, who we are. But yes, you are going to start sharing about your story. I teach my new coaches how to start actually documenting their story on social media. You're going to start posting, which is so scary for a lot of people. It's scary if you are not a social media person, which I was not. I knew absolutely nothing about social media. I knew nothing about how to take a selfie. I knew nothing about stories. We didn't have so much of that when I became a coach. But my coach just told me, Rachel, just start posting a couple of times a day. Start sharing your story, your sweaty selfies, your motivation, some tips for people. And that is what I teach my new coaches to do. Everything that we do is rooted in health and fitness, but it's not about being a salesperson. Yes, we sell a product. We sell Shakeology. We enroll people in our boot camps with workout programs that work, but you're going to want to share about why you are doing it. And so I help new coaches identify 5 passions that you love, and you'll start sharing that on social media. Your posts are going to rotate about those things. Your posts are not going to be links to products. They're not going to be pictures of products. I am not grooming anyone to be a salesperson. I am grooming you to be an influencer, somebody who uses their story to influence other people to make healthier decisions in their life. And honestly, some of you guys watching this are already current challengers. Some of you guys are actually coaches. You just haven't started coaching yet, but you already know how good it feels to actually start taking care of yourself, to start making health and fitness and workouts a habit, to start actually eating clean and fueling your body. You're going to want to share about these things on social media to help other people. You're going to start incorporating personal development. That is just reading, adding some type of reading to your day, 10 to 20 minutes a day, to help you grow as a leader, as a coach in your health, in your fitness, in your faith. And maybe you read something uplifting and encouraging in a devotion or in that personal development. And that is something that you just put up there with your sweaty selfie. People are going to be watching you. People who are struggling with the same things that you struggle with will see you and be inspired to make better choices in their health and fitness. They'll want to do what you are doing because you're being consistent and you're showing up and you're showing people that this works. And so you start coaching those people. These people are the people who will join your boot camps, just like you joined mine. These will be the people who that you get to help. You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to be someone who knows all about macros and certain fitness moves. We have partnered with Team Beachbody, who has already done that work for us. They have already created these amazing programs that actually work. They pay very qualified trainers to create these programs that get people results. And honestly, the reason that they created the coaching opportunity is because they have these amazing programs, but people were not sticking with them long term. So they created the coaching opportunity in order to put people together, to create a peer-to-peer support system so that people would get results and that they would stick with them. Because honestly, Beachbody has a goal to help people live healthy and fulfilling lives, not just to get skinny. I know that the name is not the best name. I was actually turned off by the name Beachbody in the beginning, but it is a company whose leaders from the top to the bottom are passionate about helping people be healthy, to be their best selves. And so these programs work. There's nothing gimmicky. There are no fad diets. There's no cutting carbs or eating too low calorie. They're all created to help you become healthy. And I call it eating and getting fit God's way, because it's just exercise. It is just good nutrition. It is eating whole foods and not cutting out any type of long-term food group that our bodies actually need. So we coach these people. We become their cheerleaders. We become their accountability partners because, again, we are making our health and fitness a priority the whole entire time that we are a coach. Nobody can be a coach if they're not taking care of themselves. You can't be a good coach anyways. And so honestly, that is one of the things that drew me to Beachbody coaching, is that I got results from the programs. I love them. I love the community. And it was something that I wanted to stick with for myself. So I knew that if I was doing it, and I was encouraging other people to do it, then I would be more likely to stick with it. So we enroll these people in a virtual boot camp and encourage them in that community so that women don't feel alone, so that we have a special place for people to come to know that if they're having a hard day, if they're struggling, if they're having doubt and fears and whatever it is, they have a place that they can come to talk about their struggles. In these boot camps, our clients log their superfoods, their Shakeology, and their workouts in the app. We celebrate, we cry together, we set goals together. It is amazing. And 70% of people who try to lose weight give up. And this is just a community that seeks to prevent that from happening, because we all know, we've all joined a gym. A gym doesn't call you if you don't show up tomorrow. A gym doesn't call you if you don't check in for a week. A gym doesn't call you if you don't show up for 2 months straight. They just take your money and go. And so this is different. We provide that missing link, that secret sauce to people's success. And it's amazing to see the messages of women who start to feel better, who start to invite Jesus into their workouts, into their health and fitness goals, who start to see amazing results and feel better and their clothes fit better. It is just awesome to be a part of that community and to be leading it. Now, I've used the word influencer quite a few times. What do I mean by influencer? And I referenced it earlier. Being a coach, yes, is about sharing our journey. It's about telling people what we're doing. But it's about, more than anything, just influencing people for good. And I am not on social media just to sell a product. I am on social media. Coaching has opened a platform for me to actually tell people about Jesus, to share about my faith, to share tips and tricks, to share recipes and things to encourage other women. There are women that follow me and communicate with me weekly, daily sometimes, who will never, ever most likely be a part of my challenge group. I hope they are someday, but they're women who follow me just for inspiration and for encouragement and to be fed spiritually and to get ideas on how to make their families healthier. And I have these two photos up here because I want to show you that as an influencer, I did not start out as someone who had this great grasp on social media. I was not this person who understood how to use social media to my advantage. This photo on the left popped up on my newsfeed today from exactly 4 years ago, which was the very beginning of my journey. And as you can see, they're very different. I've learned a lot about social media. I've learned a lot about what types of pictures will grab people's attention. I've learned a lot about how to clarify my message. And while the one on the left is beautiful and the scripture is perfect and my message, honestly, in that post has not changed, the picture on the right is one that reflects me more. It is definitely a much more social media friendly post. And these are things that I will teach you how to do in your new coach training when you join my team. You are not going to be thrown to the wolves. You are not going to be expected to just start posting and sharing and not know where to start. This is something that I have definitely learned slowly and consistently over the past 4 years. All right. So I wanted to make that clear. So I want to talk about let me recap really quickly. All right. What coaching is all about. You are working on your best self. You are creating meal plans for yourself, drinking your superfoods, reading your personal development, and you start to share your journey and your passions on social media to inspire others. As you're doing that, people are going to naturally connect with you. People are going to naturally be inspired, and that will open conversations to invite women to join your boot camps. And the first people that join your boot camps will be your family. They will be your friends. They will be your coworkers. And we set a goal every single month to help at least 3 women get started in our boot camps. And if you are doing that, you are absolutely hitting goals and moving your business forward and earning an income that will provide for your family. That is simply what I have done every single month since I've been a coach. We lock arms with these people. We help them succeed in their own health, and we encourage them along the way. And we are honestly looking for go-getters. We are looking for people who want to do this. I cannot do this for you. I cannot tell your story for you. I cannot help you learn social media for you, but I can absolutely guide you. You have to be self-motivated. You have to be independent. And you have to be that girl, that woman, that wife, that mom that says, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to work this business every day, even if it's an hour a day or if it's 4 hours a day. Nobody, just like nobody can make you do your workout and drink your shake, nobody can come to your house and make you work this business. But I can tell you that when you begin to work it and you work it consistently, your confidence grows, your influence grows, and your business grows. And it's just a beautiful thing. So we are definitely looking for women who believe that they were put on this earth to do something special, called to do something more, women who have a strong why to be their best selves and to provide for their families and to inspire other people. And we want women who want to earn an income by actually making an impact, whether it's $500 a month, whether it's $6,000 a month. I want to help women who want to build this business together, okay? So some common misconceptions that people have, or these are things I hear a lot from people who want to coach, but they're afraid because of this or that or that. And I'm going to go through these things pretty quickly. But I'm not a health and fitness expert, okay? So I was not either. I still am not. I'm still not a health and fitness expert. I am just somebody who is motivated to take care of myself. And I have definitely developed a desire to learn more about health and fitness, but I've been willing to grow and to work on myself. Again, the trainers do it all for us. We just plug people into the right program, okay? Maybe you are a trainer though, and that's awesome. If you are, you can actually help more people because as a personal trainer, you're kind of confined to a gym, right? I have a lot of people who are personal trainers or who are fitness experts who coach because it just opens the doors wider for them to make a bigger impact. They can help people all over the world. Beachbody is in the US, Canada, and the United Kingdom now. So it kind of really opens that door. The second objection is I'm not at my goal weight or I don't have weight to lose, okay? That is totally fine. I was not at my goal weight when I started. And so I had a little bit of extra, room to grow and actually hit some bigger goals, but people are not drawn to your pant size. Like I can assure you that they are not drawn to your waistline. They are drawn to the fact that you are on your own journey and that you are passionate about being healthy yourself. And they are drawn to your what I call it stick with itness, to your consistency. If you're showing up every single day, you're doing the workout programs, you're getting results, whether big or small, that is what people are drawn to. So long as you're working on yourself and being consistent and sharing that, people will connect with you. The next one is I don't have a large network. Okay, so I can totally tell you this was me. When I started as a brand new coach, I think I didn't use Instagram at all. I only had about 150 friends on Facebook, and I did not post. I might post once or twice a month to show pictures of my kids, but I knew nothing about social media, all right? But I do now because someone taught me. And I will teach you how to grow your network and how to post so that you can reach the people that you need to reach. Don't look at how many friends that you have right now. That is totally irrelevant. I am going to teach you how to grow your market. And like I said, it doesn't matter where you live, you'll connect with people all over the US, the United Kingdom, and Canada. And I want you to think about right now as you're thinking about this, how did you find me? You probably, a lot of you guys watching are not geographically located close to me. Or maybe you did not know me a year or two or even 4 years ago whenever I became a coach. But I have learned to grow my market and connect with people who are like me and who could benefit from doing the things that I am doing as well. All right, so that's another one. I'm shy. I don't post a lot. This is the next common misconception. I am seriously, you guys, an introvert at heart. Like, it's scary at first to start posting, but it's just something you just have to rip the Band-Aid off and just do it. And once you start to share, you will find people that message you, that say, thank you for that post today. Thank you for showing up every day. I can expect your posts, and I knew you were going to post this morning about your workout, and it motivated me to get up and go for a walk. Like, you are going to start, you will naturally begin to find your voice and to use social media as your diary and kind of like a scrapbook to attract people for you. And this is honestly the best job for shy people, because you can do this from behind your computer at home or behind your phone at home. And I just love what I get to do. I love being with people, but I also love the fact that I don't have to go and be with people every single day to do this job. The next one is, I don't want to be salesy. And this is probably the biggest misconception that I get. I know there are a lot of icky network marketing companies out there. There's a lot of people selling stuff like nails and candles and things like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I was never that girl who wanted to post products. I was never that girl who wanted to post links to things or ask people just, hey, just send cold messages to people and say, hey, do you want to buy something? That was not for me. And so I found this. I don't want salespeople on my team. Honestly, I want people who are going to be bold about sharing their experience. Just like you would share about a great restaurant or a great movie. I always think about The Greatest Showman. It was a movie that I just like knocked my socks off. And whenever I saw it, I shared it with everybody that I knew because I knew they would enjoy it. And so coaching was just that for me. Like, I had found something that I loved. I found something that was bringing me great success in my health and fitness. And I wanted to tell people about it. I do not train my team to be salesy. I train them to be a go-giver, to add value, and to invite other people to do this with us. We are not pushy. We are not salesy. And it does, at the end of the day, yes, you are selling a product. You are putting tools into people's hands that will help them succeed, but you're not forced to do it in a way that is salesy. And that's really important to me. And that integrity of my team in that matter is very important to me. What will people think of me? All right, so this is a very common one. I definitely share what I feel convicted to share. I lead with my heart. I lead with my faith. Other people's opinions honestly can bother me if I choose for them to. I've not had a lot of negative feedback since being a coach, but I really and truly believe that I'm sharing exactly what God wants me to share. And like I said before, coaching has become a platform for me to be able to share Jesus. And if I can do that, if I can put him first and still help other women and just happen to make an income by doing it, I would regret not having done this so much. And when I die, I can look back and I can say that I definitely followed God where he was leading me. And I have confidence and I have satisfaction in the knowledge that I have actually helped people. And I would regret so much having let my own fears of what other people would think about me posting a sweaty selfie stop me. And so I want to challenge you in the same way. Are you letting people's potential, we don't even know yet. I didn't even know what people would think of me, and I was still scared of it. But are you letting that be the driver for keeping you silent and not taking action? Because I challenge you not to let it be that thing. I don't have time to do this. Honestly, who does have time for anything? We're all busy, but we definitely make the time for the things that matter most. I had to cut out TV shows. I had to get up earlier to do my workout. I had to work for like 30 minutes, an hour after my kids went to bed at night. And I had to sacrifice things to make this business work. I allocated my time into pockets where I could make this work. I worked on my commute to work. I worked on my lunch break. I worked in the breaks that I had while I was teaching full time. And then, like I said, I worked after my kids went to bed. So I say a power hour, but really if you have 2 hours a day to commit to this business, and I don't mean that it would be like 2 hours flat, 2 hours straight, because I didn't have that as a new coach. But if you have pockets of time throughout the day to work this business, that is all you need. And I will teach you how to do that. So just like I had to ask myself, are you willing to make those short-term sacrifices and work those pockets of time to build something that could change your life? The last one, which is so sad for me to hear from women, is that I'm not that interesting. And my response to that is always, oh my gosh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. The creator of the universe says that he made you on purpose, and he made you just with so much passion. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, and that alone makes you interesting. We're all so different, and we can reach such different people when we're willing to put our story out there. So it's really about figuring out what your passions are, what your niche is, and how to attract those people. That is really exciting. I have grown into who God called me to be more in the last 4 years than I have in my entire life. And he definitely used coaching to do this. So let me challenge you to think about what you could do with this business. I'm going to talk about the money now, but I want to challenge you as I get into that. What is your financial vision for your future? I didn't grow up having a lot of money, you guys. Like, I didn't grow up being able to spend extra money on different things. We were very, very poor. And I was taught that education was the number one thing that I could do. Finding a steady job with good benefits and a good retirement package would be the number one thing that would make me safe, that would make me secure. Oh, that's okay, Ashley. I see you got to go. But coaching has taught me that I can actually create a life for my family that I never thought was possible. And if you could, what would you create your future to be? Would you travel more? Would you have more Christmas money? Would you pay off debt or not have to put things on credit cards? Would you give more to charities or ministry, or maybe even quit your full-time job? I'll tell you honestly, that did not seem like a possibility whenever I became a coach. But slowly, God revealed that mission, that opportunity to be a more present wife and mom. Now, I have to say too, Beachbody does not guarantee you any level of success in this business. Each coach's income is a direct reflection of their own work and effort. But don't check out on me when I say that. That is something that totally scared me at first. I wanted guaranteed income. That is what I was taught was best for me and my family. But this is guys, this is better, because the smarter that I work, the harder that you work, the more income that you will earn, the more people that you will impact, and your business will naturally grow. So how do we earn money as coaches? We help people start their health and fitness journeys. When they invest in a challenge pack or in Shakeology or something, we actually earn 25%. When they invest in a challenge pack, like a lot of you guys did to join a boot camp, you actually earn more than that. So really, if you enroll 2 new people in a boot camp every month, you're more than paying for your own Shakeology, all right? It covers your initial investment into this business. If those 3 people continue into another month, that pays for your Shakeology again, and you're actually earning money. And every month, our aim is to help 3 new clients that are getting started in their health and fitness. I can't guarantee that you'll find those 3 people. You have to take the training, and you have to find those people yourself. But you don't even have to find 3 people a month. But if you want to build an income, that's definitely your goal. And so you start to duplicate your success and grow as a leader and train your team. You can only help so many people as one coach, but if you start to recruit people that want to do what you're doing, people that are loving your boot camps, people that are loving Shakeology, which is exactly what I'm doing now, you recruit coaches and you start to actually qualify for cycle bonuses. You have to have 2 coaches to start unlocking this bonus, and I promise that you'll learn all about this when you join our team. But you're only successful if your team is successful. So this is not a pyramid scheme. I hear so many people say, I don't want to be part of a pyramid scheme, or I don't want to be a part of network marketing. And it's really and truly, people don't know what they're talking about. Pyramid schemes are actually illegal. They're illegal. Pyramid schemes are where people sign people up with thousands of dollars worth of inventory that they have to purchase, and then they don't provide any training. In a pyramid scheme, you can't actually surpass the person above you. But guys, in this business, you could always out-earn me. You could outrank me. There's no cap on your potential. There's no inventory to start. There's tons of training, and you provide a service. So this is not a pyramid scheme. It is multi-level marketing, but every job is multi-level marketing. Every job has somebody at the top and people under them whose success is based on the people that they mentor and lead. And so it's no different than any other job, but your success is dependent upon you, and you actually provide a service to people that works, okay? And so there are monthly incentives for helping those 3 people every month that I mentioned. Fun things like books and shirts and seminars. There's an annual trip. You've seen me take quite a few times. I earn an annual trip every year for helping 3 to 5 people a month get started on their health and fitness journey. And there's also an annual conference every year. This last year was in Indianapolis, and it will be again next summer too. So if you help 3 people your first, second, and third month as a new coach, then you actually go to that conference for free. So that's amazing. So how much does it cost to get started? In order to get started, you can invest into your challenge pack, which is $160. If you've already done that, if you're already a challenger, you can pay a $40 fee to sign up, but you'll get that back automatically. I don't know why my video stopped sharing. There it goes. Okay. You'll get that back automatically. There is a monthly coaching fee. It's actually $15.95 and not $16.95. I have that wrong. I'm sorry. But you save, even if you don't build the business at all, you save 25% on your Shakeology and anything that you order. Okay. So there's a savings there. If you're just drinking Shakeology and you're just a coach, you don't have to do anything to save that money. You pay the $15.95, but you still save about $20 a month on your Shakeology. So that's worth it right there. There is no monthly quota. There's no minimum that you have to sell or anything like that. You're not locked into being a coach. It's not like any of those other companies that we're all familiar with. But you can get started with the challenge pack, which includes access to all your workouts for a year. You get meal planning resources. You get access to a cooking show. You get a month's supply of Shakeology, which is our meal replacement shake, portion containers, and a shaker cup. All right. So that is your investment into your business. You don't have to stock inventory in your closet. You don't have to ship anything. It's really amazing. There are no annual fees to be a coach. So right out of the get-go, you are set up for success with your nutrition, your workouts, and taking care of yourself. That is your business investment. So the only other fee is monthly Shakeology, because if you are coaching, if you're running challenge groups, you definitely want to be drinking your shakes every month. But again, that's just food. You're spending $97 a month on food, which is $3 a day. All right. So what can you expect from us as a team, as Team Take Heart? Because I'm telling you what, I'm not going to sign anybody up as a coach and then not help them succeed. When you succeed, it helps me succeed, and not in a selfish way. Like, I help coaches hit their goals all day, every day, not just for my business, but it does naturally benefit my business. So I want you to succeed. I cannot stress that hard enough. But you will automatically go enroll in our new coach training. It is a self-paced course that is free to my coaches. This is without a doubt the secret to the success of people who stick with this business. You do the training at your own pace. You launch your business, and you come to me when you've completed that training in your first month. There are weekly calls. We do talk to you guys face-to-face on calls like this every single month and help you answer questions or help you get people enrolled. We have a team page. That is a place for community. We share ideas, support, fun, challenges. I always love to reward my coaches for helping other people. And when you post that first coach announcement and you're scared, you can definitely post it in our team page and ask for advice. But I love our community. We have leadership retreats. We have monthly team calls. We're actually planning a leadership retreat in Nashville for November. And so there's tons of support, and it's a lot of fun to be a member of our team. Some options for your business. I've already kind of gone over this, but you can be a discount coach. You can just be a coach for the savings. Hey, Kathy. Oh, I see you now. I see you typing. So you can be a coach for the discount and just save money on your Shakeology. You can be a coach who posts a few times a week and invites maybe 1 or 2 people a month part-time to the challenge groups and get your Shakeology paid for. You can be somebody who works kind of like I really and truly worked a full-time coaching business while I was a full-time teacher there at the end. But it was because I had this vision for becoming a full-time coach, and God allowed me to do that. And now that is exactly what I am. And so in order to create this business, to build something that you can do and be successful at, One, you have to be coachable. You have to take the training that we provide you, which is simple and straightforward. I'm not saying it's easy. It does take getting over some fears and conquering those fears and being bold and confident in what God has called you to do, but be coachable. Take the trainings and actually do those things every single day. Trust the process. Trust the process of slow growth. You can grow quickly if you want to, but I always encourage coaches to aim for helping at least 3 people every single month, getting results in your own health and fitness, sharing your purpose, sharing your passion on social media, and definitely making it your own. We do have to be willing to get uncomfortable to be successful, but there's so much joy found there. There's so much joy found in finding your voice and figuring out how to help other women who struggle with the same things that you struggle with, all right? And definitely know why you want to be a coach. If you don't know why, then you're probably not going to stick with it. But that is a big, big thing. So I think I skipped a slide back here somewhere. What sets us apart? What makes Team Take Heart different? I think this is really important because there are a lot of teams out there. There are other coaches. It is not a competitive business. I don't compete with other coaches. What my goal is and what I teach my coaches to do is to create our own story. You already have that story. It's not about creating it. It's just about putting it into words and putting it out there on social media, pointing other people to Christ. We definitely work hard. We definitely work hard as coaches, as women who want to serve God. We set big goals for ourselves in our business, but we do it with integrity. We do it by challenging ourselves. We do it by just sharing our story and doing it consistently on a daily basis. And I love that this opportunity gives me the chance to tell people about Jesus and to incorporate him into what I do every single day as a coach, okay? And so what happens next? You message me or the person that invited you here, because there are some of you guys who are watching, you've been invited by other people on my team. There's an application if you have not filled it out yet. You get signed up, you get enrolled in a challenge group so you can start working on you and sharing your own journey. And you will automatically get enrolled into our training and our team pages, and you get to work. Honestly, you get to work building a business by design and a life by design and something that will change your life. So whatever you choose, please, please know that I am here for you to guide you in your fitness and in your business. And honestly, guys, to mentor you in your faith as well, if that is something that you need encouragement in. If you've watched this whole video, that's a really good sign. You've passed the first test, and I am excited to get to work working with you. But I will be here. You know how to reach me if you're watching this video, and I'm excited about the next people who will join our team. So if you don't have any questions, that is all that I have, and I will be talking to you guys really, really soon. Thanks for sticking with me through my technical difficulties. See, I don't have it all together either. All right, guys. Bye.